So, bit of a problem. Got the control arm loose, but the torsion bar is seized into the control arm, and the same on the back there. It's bound on the torsion bar key, rusted solid. So, it wasn't totally unexpected. It's kind of early yet, so I'm going to wait a bit and before I make some more noise, and then I'm going to try and beat on it this way, see if I can get it off. If not, I'll heat this area of the control arm. Hopefully that'll pop it loose. And if that doesn't work, I'll have to take off the bracket in the back that holds the whole control arm assembly for both sides. And take it right out, and then make some kind of a tool up or something to get me through. So, I think I'll have coffee, and then once people are out and about, I'll try beating on it. So that turned out to be as difficult as I figured it would be. Of course, it was seized up. That's where the torsion bar goes in right there. Put a little heat on it, just on the hub here that the torsion bar slides in. So that broke the rest scale free, but then started to come within a jam. I couldn't get it any further. So what had happened when I was trying to beat it out, I wasn't paying attention there, and I'd actually gold that part there, so the torsion bars tapered to a round piece here, so it wouldn't let the hex piece come out. So I had to get in there with a zip blade on an angle grinder and relieve it a bit, and then it came back out. So once I get the control bushings out, I'll just dress this up here a bit with the grinder, and I think I'll just chamfer these a little bit here, just in case it ever has to come off again. So anyways, it's off. Take these bushings out now and move on from there. Okay, so I'm still struggling with this control arm. Turns out the throat or the frame on my punch wasn't big enough to get around this part here. Sorry. And so I had to make up a puller out of a piece of 1/2-inch ready rod, and then I just turned this collar up on the lathe there and use that to punch out the rubber. And then this metal part here, I'm just going to use a hacksaw blade to get it out of there. So it's pretty thin stuff. So when I was taking this out here, I had to beat it with a hammer a bit, so I rounded the edges off and stuff, and I had to cut it a bit with the angle grinder to get it out. So I'm just going to take the welder and fill these cuts in there. Not too worried. This is actually a solid piece. It's like a giant socket, goes all the way through. It's welded on both sides. But I figured I may as well just touch this up a bit here. Less place to crack or start to rust again. So I've got it set up here. I've got this Miller portable welding table. Originally bought this just because it doesn't take up very much room. It actually works pretty good, but I think I'm going to actually build a nice solid welding table with a bunch of storage in it. If you look on YouTube, I think it's Stuker's Garage is the fellow's called. He's built a perfect example of what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to get rid of one of these two quads to make some room, and then it'll sit over there. So I'm just going to weld it up quick. Like, bought this new Miller 212 a while ago. I had the 175 over there. Works good, but I wanted something that was just a little bit heavier. I would have got the 252, but I don't quite have enough power in my shop here to run it, so this was a good compromise. It's one of these auto set welders. I haven't used it a huge amount, but it seems to work really good. So, just going to get set up and give her a try. Okay, I've got this control arm patched up here. I just wanted to fill in that dent more than anything. And then that weld would break in here on the factory weld. So that should be good now. This is the torsion bar. This is how it goes in. Extremely poor setup. Dirt and rust and everything forms in there. That's why it's so difficult to get them out. So I just got to get the bushings now. They're in at the border. Just got to go down there and pick them up, and I can start reassembling this thing.